It's that time of the year again. The hydrant flushing program has begun. With more than 500 hydrants maintained by the city, the process takes about 5 weeks to complete. We caught up with this Public Works crew to see what all is involved. It begins with attaching a hose to the hydrant, and then within minutes, thousands of gallons of water are flushed out.
The orange color that you see in your water that comes out of the pipe is an iron that's naturally occurring. It is not harmful.
Why do we need to flush it out?
We want to make sure that the fire hydrant is operational. And so by turning it, make sure it's okay, it's operating okay. If there is a problem with it, we put a work ticket in to have it repaired. But the main thing is to flush out the main of mineral deposits. And those mineral deposits are caused by the cast iron pipe. Over the years, it's called percolation. It collects around the pipe, the inside of the pipe, and it causes that discoloration in the pipe. We're trying to do everything we can until these mains can be replaced. Once they're replaced by new pipe that have a cement lining into it, you will not have this problem.
Although the water is safe to drink and cook, Holt encourages residents not to do laundry. And if your clothes do become discolored, the city offers a free rust remover.
If you do experience red or brown on your clothes, this is a good product to use. It's called Red Be Gone. And City Hall, you can pick this up at City Hall for free. They give it out for city residents.
Mm-hmm. Same thing Public Works gives it out too. The biggest thing is if you are washing your clothes and you get brown water on it and it does stain, keep the clothes wet. As long as they stay wet, this product usually takes care of it. If you live in a neighborhood that's being flushed that day, you're not going to want to do any washing of your clothes that day, probably at least until 7 or 8 p.m. because even after we're done flushing, there's still iron floating in the pipe and it won't settle down later on the night. Same thing with if you're in an adjacent neighborhood that's being flushed. Say today we're in the B section, we're right next to the S section and the K section. It's the same thing. It's all shared pipes. Just because we're not flushing your neighborhood doesn't mean you're not going to get brown.
The flushing only affects those who get water from the city. To see when your neighborhood is on the schedule, you can visit us at cityofbowie.org/flushing.